We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. This kick is fielded in the end zone. Move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, sir.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
All right, let's go.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Sink right.
Here's Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Rip, 23. It's hot.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. This play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there. been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter, but that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
Ravens bring their punt team out as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punt it away. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, run!
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3.
All right, here we go. Done. Silver.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Hey, hey.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Red.
They'll run it here with ETN. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
Decent 24.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop third and goal.
Red on red. Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. The second down throw is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
To take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Ravens first down.
A tight end in motion now. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll stay on the ground. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. Off the play fake. Jackson. Pressure gets there. And down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
3rd and goal for Jackson. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Hey, go! Same frame!
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On red. Here we go.
On 1st down, Lawrence. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
All right, let's go. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter!
Lawrence now on 2nd down. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
What we're seeing here in this 1st half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
They'll stick with him again. There he goes, inside the 30. What a run, he brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. That's taken in. It's Rasheen Ali. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Kez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Roll, roll, roll! Silver!
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Stay right open, open.
At the 28-yard line.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Hey, easy. Ralph, Ralph! Ralph, Ralph! 11, 11. Go, go. Here we go.
Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
slot man in motion right. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Ravens.
Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That one incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. This one intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, into the secondary, past the 15, and he'll be taken down.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs, keep this drive alive.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Open man is Davis. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Jackson up top again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, kill! Kill! Hot.
A first down throw for Lawrence. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number two kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. He works free, right side. 20, 15. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. Back to throw, Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down, Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. First down throw for Jackson. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
On red.
Now ETN, and he'll get about 5.
All right, let's go.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
11. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Easy. Read of 24. Go. Here we go.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Going up top. That's hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And this will be incomplete.
there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action now. Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was the
speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Hey, easy. Route.
To the right, on the run, it's ETN. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8.
32-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd
11,
and 8.
Lawrence now. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. In motion comes Walker. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. It's a gain of 34. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this.
Jaguars 17.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Jackson now. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He gets it to go. And the Jaguars extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
He's got room to the 45. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. In motion comes Walker. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 15. First down, Baltimore.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
On 1st down, Lawrence. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
This run straight ahead for Etienne. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
Hey, Lions!
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
Silver!
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And the Jaguars go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth-quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Second down, 8 for the first down. The tight end going in motion to the left. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Baltimore. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big game, and he picks up the first down.
They'll drop to throw. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
They'll stick to the ground. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Work to do, the crowd helping the defense. 3rd down and 9. They'll motion over Flowers. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Raven first down. Man in motion, heading left. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just an absolute clinic of putting together a drive, Mike, when you need it the most. And their ability to move the ball down the field, it worked the clock perfectly. They come away with that late touchdown, and more than likely, barring something crazy, a victory as well.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
On red. 11, 11. 11, 11. 30 left. Red, red.
To throw is Lawrence. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
All right, let's go. Sink right.
Here we go. One final play. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Jacksonville, good night, everyone.